everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Today I am going to continue with the main quest line only because I done that first messing around video, right? And then I made like three more, and as soon as I went to go back to do main mission quests, I realized that I had interrupted a dialogue with Piper, which made it impossible for me to progress in the story because you have to, after finding Kellogg and taking his brain or whatever, you have to talk to Piper, and then she'll fucking tell you. We'll get on the idea of going to Good Neighbor and talking to this bitch about his brain, but because I interrupted the conversation, I fucking couldn't do that. So I couldn't progress through the game. I could just do side quests. I had to go all the way back, so I lost all that fucking those like videos and shit like that. But we're jumping right into it. We're already in Good Neighbor, and I hope this bitch has something for me.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
If someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh?
Wow.
Hard over here. You all right, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the good. So long as you remember who's in charge.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Wow. Alright, let's go downstairs, Nick. Quit trying to fucking fuck that bitch.
That sure doesn't look like it came in with us.
Shh! Don't say that, Nick. You fucking rat.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social...
No, bitch. Kellogg's brain.
Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please.
Help me!
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain.
Imagine
Wait.
Imagine not having the brain when you fucking like imagine not picking up the brain off of Kellogg when you first fucking like kill him and then having to go all the way back there because she says you need it.
From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Thanks,
I
Nick.
appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Hell
I
yeah.
need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. Here's the Institute's one last failsafe.
What the fuck does that mean? Now that I'm done taking all your shit.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest...
I'm just gonna skip through all of his unimportant memories. And there we go.
Is that your son?
It most certainly
This
is.
appears to be a very recent
Why is my kid redhead? What the fuck is going on here? Wait a second, do I have red hair?
Kellogg.
Oh.
It's okay.
Institute
Get
Corsair!
your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return?
That
Just
is a hint.
information.
Everybody, that's a hint.
Information. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
But I fucked him up before he could.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there.
Get me out of here!
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. Are you?
We got what we needed.
Yeah.
That scientist Kellogg.
Shut your mouth!
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after.
If you're
Sure. I'll find a way to get through the rats. Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Yeah, you fucking creep.
Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going.
Come on, Nick.
One heck of a ride.
We gotta go get some shit before we can go there. The Black Devil play. Property of the Commonwealth. The Devil Cometh. Oh, it's like a comic book. That's so fucking cool. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. Or like a TV show or something like that. It seems like we've been fighting off the raiders since I've moved home. Bastards are like roaches. You kill one, 10 more crawl out of the cracks. I asked Pa how he dealt with them. He said he didn't have to. Back in the day, there was this guy. They called him the Black Devil, and he made it his mission to drive all the raiders out of the Commonwealth. Where you needed his help, he just turned your radio to his station, and there he'd be. So naturally, I wanted to know what happened to him. Pa said he didn't know. About a year ago, the radio went static, and it's been Raider heaven ever since. But last week, I was told I was at the old Watts building looking for scrap and came across this display mentions the devil by name. There was also a couple of holotapes which I couldn't make heads or tails of, so I asked my cousin Richie for help because he's good with this stuff. He thinks the tapes might have music in them, a way to summon the devil. The blurb on one of the holotapes mentions 2 radio stations, AM 810 and FM 527. Richie thinks this might be tied to the old relay towers with the same numbers just northeast of here. Maybe we can use it to send up some music back to the station. Anyways, I'm leaving this note here just in case. I'm probably just being paranoid, but I get the feeling we're being followed. Still, if my hunch is right, and for some reason we don't make it, someone has to finish what we started and bring the devil back to the Commonwealth. Interesting. Oop. Okay, now we just dispose of these motherfuckers. Alright, we're here. Oh man, I should never have helped Connie with that radio. Now he's done for. I was in the bushes when they took him. One of them said that they were taking him to that old police bureau across the river. It sounds like they wanted to interrogate him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I can upload the stars and stripes, but Connie still has the tape with the other music in it. He's so clever though, maybe he can find a way out. I guess all I can do is just wait here and hope he comes back. Load the AM holotape. Load the holotape. There we go. And now I'm ready to go and find Virgil, that son of a bitch. Oh. This is kind of cheating, I feel like. But it's actually not my fault. I didn't make the game like that. Oh, God. Virgil, you'll never guess the fucking kind of bullshit I had to just go through just then. Oh, Virgil. We're buddies, my guy.
Where's Kellogg?
Kellogg's dead.
Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they said
Take it easy.
dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
It's the truth.
He's dead, whether you believe me or not.
There's no question it's difficult to believe. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me.
I know, you're fucking idiots.
Here. What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane?
Maybe a little bit.
How nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
They took my son.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, douchebag.
I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
Agreed.
Help me and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me.
Oh, for sure.
In exchange for helping you.
For sure, dude.
Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Teleportation.
They use some sort of order.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means
Gotcha.
you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
I don't really know. Doesn't sound familiar.
Not surprising. They don't come out often, and when they do, few see them. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very
Gotcha.
good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go.
Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Tell me what I need to know.
All right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right?
I do.
Get to the ruins. Tune it to the lower end of the band.
God damn.
You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, You just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks, Virgil. You've actually been a doll. This whole thing has been an awful experience, and you have just made it all that much better. So me and Nick are gonna go kill a fucking courser. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.